Just before the video starts, I would like to point out that the game is still, as far as we're aware, in pre-alpha, so maybe in a month's time this video will be completely irrelevant, so just take it with a grain of salt and enjoy. One thing that's heavily overlooked when it comes to this game would be the actual quality of the music, because people are mostly focused on sort of them reusing the voice lines, which I can understand because they are pretty good in terms of quality, but the music, from what we've heard so far, is just absolutely horrific if I'm blatantly honest. So I'm going to do a comparison and you're going to hear it right now. Now it is time for the music comparison. I mean, if you could not hear a difference there is definitely something wrong with you, that is for sure. I have done my fair bit of research and it turns out that I believe THQ Nordic, as well as, you know what, I think it's just THQ Nordic that hold the masters, as well as people at the Hacienda Post, I think that's how you pronounce it. But regardless, I think they hold the masters to the original soundtrack, because I've been speaking to a few people on Discord and they've emailed the people who composed in the first place, and it's looking pretty good because they've had a response, and it said that they do hold the masters, yet they can't sort of get hold of them without permission, which is sort of under wraps for now. And to top it all off in a nice neat bow, when THQ Nordic was originally Nordic Games, they bought out THQ when it went bankrupt, so they basically inherited all the assets, and as far as we're aware, they inherited the original masters. We aren't 100% on that, but from what we've heard, it is a possibility. I may have phrased it wrong before, but this is it in the truth. This is it as it is. So there is a 50-50. That's all I'm going to put out, is that it's a 50-50 that we still have the masters, and the last time they used it was in Truth or Square, which was in 2009, which was, well, 10 years ago. And if they don't have the soundtrack, we will be relying on old mono audio, which is not going to be good for a game in 2019 where stereo or even surround sound is the norm. People are going to notice that it's got stereo sound effects, and then they'll notice that it's got a mono soundtrack, and that's not really going to be appealing to a newcomer, is it? I do apologise if the editing is pretty shoddy or just not up to standards, but this is my first time using Premiere Pro and I've never really sort of used it. I've always been using Vegas Pro, but now I've thought, you know what, I'm gonna make the switch and see how it goes. So if you think that my editing could do with improving, let me know. And also, if you think that I have said something completely wrong and you know so, please let me know in the comments and I will rectify that in either the description or in the next video that regards this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.